everybody, this is worksheet number 16, Cherry Creek High School. This is for CP Algebra 1. This is the worksheet 16. So this one is going to cross at +3 and at -5. Then we want to find the vertex. Vertex is going to be halfway in between those. So if we go halfway in between, come in 1, come in 1, come in 1, come in 1. So it looks like at -1, comma something. If I take -1, plug it in, I got a half out front. So -1 plus or -3 is -4. -1 plus 5 is this. So that gives me -16. I want half of that, so I get -8. So I'll have to come down a little bit. We do answer our x-intercepts right here because they're given. So at 3, 0 and at -5, 0. And the y-intercept we'll get to eventually. All right, so my vertex is at -1, -8, which is down here. I'm going to go right 2, up 1, left 2, up 1, because it was a half. So my y-intercept, if I go and I look at it, I could have plugged in a 0 and worked it out, and we can get there. Let's see, move up a little bit here on this next one. So this one is in vertex form, so I have -5, -8. My x-intercepts we'll have to find. My y-intercept, let's just take care of that right off, and I can get my y-intercepts here now. That's -3, +5, -15. So -15 over 2, so -7.5 is that y-intercept. And then on this one, I'll do the same thing, plug 0 in. I get 5, 25. Times 2 is 50. 50 minus 8 is 42, so that won't fit on the graph. And I don't know if we're going to find any x-intercepts or not, so let's plot -5, 8 with a scale factor of 2. So -5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. And then it's going to go up, scale factor of 2. So right 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, and then that's going to go up 6, right 1 up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, that was nice. We found the x-intercepts pretty easily. So here's my parabola. So that looks like -3, 0, 4, 5, 6, and -7, 0 would be where it crosses the x-axis, or my roots. Okay, number 5, we can see where it's going to cross my x-intercept at 1, 0 and -5, 0. Always that negative outside doesn't influence that. It just means it opens upside down. Halfway in between those is going to be -3. And so if I plug -3 and I get -3 minus that, I get -4. -3 plus, that's 2. And then I had the negative outside, so it looks like I'm going to be at -3, 8 opens downward. So -3, 8's here, right there. It's going to cross at -5, 2, 3, cross at +1. So there's our parabola. All right, write the equation. Okay, so if we're given the vertex, that's h and k. This is an x and a y value. So I'm going to use the equation y equals a x minus h quantity squared plus k. Remember, I have to solve for a right now. So my y value is 5. My a value I don't know. My x value is 2. My h value is 1. And my k value is 1. So I get 5 equals a. That's 1 squared, which is just 1 plus 1. Subtract the 1, so my a value is 4. So my equation is plugging the a value back in, and my x, or my h and my k value. There's my equation for number 7. Number 8 is going to be done the exact same way. So I have an h and a k value here, an x and a y value here. Plug those in to the exact same method, and you'll be able to solve that one as well. Okay, remember you're solving the a value first. All right, number 11, the domain will go from negative to positive infinity because it goes forever left and right. The range is going to go, that's my vertex, so that's at 4, 4, so the range is looking at that 4. So coming from the bottom from negative infinity to 4, the vertex is at 4, 4. My axis of symmetry is x equals 4. Remember, it's the x component of the vertex. My maximum value, because it opens down, is 4. My roots are at 2. So we can put 2, 0 and 6, 0. Where is it increasing? Well, it's increasing all right here. So from negative infinity up until the x component of my vertex of 4, decreasing all here. So again, rounded bracket at the 4 goes to infinity. And that problem's done. Let's see. If I pattern graph, I'm going to go right 1, down 1, 2. So my a value has to be negative 2. So we got that. And then x, my vertex is at negative 3, so that'll be a plus, or excuse me, it's at positive 3, so that'll be a negative 3 squared and plus 7. That one's done. Let's see, give the vertex. All right, so the vertex is going to be between 1, 0, and 5, 0. So halfway between those is going to be 3 for my vertex. Plug 3 in. 3 minus 1 is 2. I have the outside 2 to multiply that with. And then 3 minus 5 is negative 2. So it looks like I'm going to get to negative 8. The x-intercepts we have. So give the vertex, we have it. Y-intercept, if I want to find that, I'm going to plug 0 in for x. And give me a sec. Plug 0 in for x, so I get 0 minus 1. Minus 5 times 2, so 0, 20. And that should be pretty much it. Have a great day. Hope this is helpful.